last class. This is the part 2 session of learning astrology. In part 1, we saw how to calculate with the help of childbirth and time, how to calculate the intermediate time from the sunrise time. Everything we learned clearly, right? Now, after getting the values, after getting the intermediate time, with the help of Hindu calendar, we can analyze the previous day and the after day Naliga and Vinaliga contact, and we can find the exact nakshatra and padas of the particular child. I am going to give certain description regarding this. Okay, see, this is stars pada in zodiac, as I told you: Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika, Rohini, Mrigashira. Like that we have 27 nakshatras, right? For example, by calculating that type of pada calculation, everything you will find in Hindu calendar. I am not speaking about the app. You will get a yearly Hindu calendar, right? Up-to-date Hindu calendar. So for that for example, if a child is born in 1966, or if child is born in 2012, 23, 22, like that. So as I told you, you just calculate the intermediate Naliga between the sunrise time and the childbirth actual time, and with the help of that Naliga, you are going to just plot under that day what is the nakshatra. In calendar they will provide you under that day what is the nakshatra. In that nakshatra, what is the nearest Naliga what you calculated. So that Naliga, how you are going to plot, everything you are going to analyze now. Okay, so after getting the proper Naliga and Vinaliga, we have to divide that. See here, suppose you are having 16 Naliga and 15 Vinaliga. You are calculated, okay? So we have to now calculate the padas. So we know each and every house has 4 padas, right? 4 or maximum 5. So 60 divided by 4, 60 divided by 4, 15 Naliga, and 15 divided by 4, how much? Vinaliga. So you can avoid this decimal fraction. So your answer is now 15 Naliga and 3 Vinaliga. That means pada. So as I told you, 60 is a complete pada. We are having a 4th division. I told you first pada, second pada, third, fourth, right? So if it is above 15, then it comes to the second pada. For example, if a child is born in the nakshatra, if a child is born in the nakshatra as per the calendar Revati, you just imagine Revati nakshatra, the child born. After calculating, we are getting 15 and something, 15.6 like that. After calculating Naliga and Vinaliga, we are getting like that. Means after 15 comes, means that is Revati nakshatra, second pada. If it is around 31, 20 like that, means it is above 30. I told you, you just imagine as a quarter, okay? 60. So 15, 30, 45, 60 like that. This is first pada, second pada, third pada, fourth pada. Like that our calculation should be there, and you will get the ascent calculation also in the chart itself, in the Hindu calendar itself. So these are all the basic details you have to get when a child birth, and you have to calculate the horoscope of the particular child. The very first is you have to collect the date of birth and time, and then you have to calculate the Naliga, Vinaliga, if you have to calculate in Hindu calendar. But nowadays you will get so many apps. Within a fraction of second, if you put a date of birth and time, you will get the particular Lagna, Nakshatra, Pada. So many updated versions you will get. But you should be very careful in selecting the apps, proper apps. There are standard apps. standard app for astrological calculations. In future classes I will refer you that apps also. So if you go to that app and if you select these data snow, you will get a complete selection, and the entire chart will be generated for which nakshatra, which lagna, which planets, the combination, and this child is born. Both the child birth will be like that, you can imagine. And also in the future also, for example, now is 2023, even for 2024 you can imagine 2024 September 22nd, if a child is going to born approximately at this time, what will be the horoscopical view of that chart means. Yeah, of course in that app you will find, because it is everything is a mathematical science, right? So in this way you have to calculate the nakshatras, lagnas and star of the particular childbirth. After calculating this everything, the main thing is lagna and nakshatra pada. So after childbirth, basic principle you have to know is lagna, star, that is nakshatra, and pada, under which pada. So if you know the star and nakshatra, automatically you will get which sign, zodiac sign, in which sign the child born. Okay, so after that, again by seeing a Hindu calendar of that particular respective year, you will find the planets, all planet positions will be available in the Hindu calendar itself. Okay, so I will say you one example. It's an imagination only, it's not an all proper calculation. You just come here. For example, your lagna is a Mithuna lagna, like Gemini lagna. Okay, the child born in Cancer Rashi, that means you just say Pushya Pada 1. So Pushya Pada 1 means it will come here. So the moon will be placed in Cancer Rashi. This is also called as ascent. Lagna is also called as an ascent. In second house there is no other planets. The second house. Third house there is no other planet as per the Hindu calendar I am saying. So here you may get, by seeing the Hindu calendar for the particular date and time, here you may get Mars and Ketu. After that, here Sun and Mercury. Here Saturn and Venus. Okay, again here you may not find anything. Here no, here also no. Here you are having Jupiter plus Rahu. Again here no planets, here no planets. So in this way, this is an example chart. Okay, so in this way, see here you have already, we are discussing here about the 9 planets, isn't it? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 planets it's plotted. So this exactly for this moon calculation and for this ascent calculation we are in need of a birth time and birth chart. Okay, so with the help of that, and also the very major thing is with the help of a Hindu calendar we can analyze which lagna in which zodiac sign the particular moon is placed. After this, these planets and all in Hindu calendar itself you will find, where actually they will give you the same chart like this and they will place you. Ketu is here, Mercury is here, Venus here, in this day Saturn is here, today is the day Jupiter is here, like that. Actually there are also certain calculations. Sun will, I will give you a description about this. Sun will transist 1 month once. Okay, moon will transit, we know, right? Yeah, day wise it will change. Like Saturn will day change 2.5 years once. Like that, each and every planets have its own transition. Sun, Moon, Saturn, Venus, Mars, it have its own transition. And Rahu, Ketu is intrograde, that is, it will transit in a reverse direction, and for that also transition period is there. So as per the transition of the planets, we can plot this type of chart for every child. So if you want to calculate the horoscope, if you want to calculate the astrology, if you want to analyze the astrology for a particular child, these are all the things we have to observe. And finally, after plotting this chart, I am going to say which planet is located in where. For example, if moon is located in, this is our first house, for the analysis purpose this is our first house, Ascend. So if it is the first house, if moon is present here, what is the results for that astrological analysis, horoscope analysis? Saturn, if it is first place means second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. For sixth, if Saturn is there and also Saturn is sitting with Venus, what will be the expected result for this type of chart, and in which dasha buddhi, in which sub period this child will get a good auspicious results, and when the child should be careful, and what is his lifetime job, where he or she can achieve in his life or her life. Everything we are going to see in the consecutive classes. Thank you viewers, thank you for watching this lesson 5 second part class. So in lesson 6 we are going to see the most interesting topic of this astrological basics. That means I am going to give you the brief description about the each and every planet and the characteristics of the planet. If that planet is located in where, what type of result we will get, everything we are going to discuss in the next consecutive classes. Thank you for watching this video.